Over home, let me give you the tour.
Bam! Guess what? I'm in Stalybridge and it's snowing. Oh, it stopped snowing now, but it was snowing. But I imagine for some bizarre reason, normally the snow's a lot worse up here than what it is in Wigan, but for the last two lots of snow we've had, it's been worse in Wigan. So I'm a little bit confused as to what I'm driving back to. Hiya Angela, okay, hope you're good. Oh, blinking frozen. Can't probably steam up a little bit, but not for long. It's snowing here. It's had a quick snow here, but not much. I come out of Tesco and the car park had a few little things on, but all the cars were, all the roofs and everything were white with snow. But yeah, normally here, when I was brought up here, it was like all the time it was snowing, and it was like, you know, 6 inches minimum. Really slippy there, is it? Oh, like, see what it's like on the motorway. I'm going to try the motorway, but if it's snowy, then I'll be coming off the motorway and I'll be going on the A roads where there's more lights and lower speeds. The motorway way. Sounds like an advertisement, doesn't it? So your usual recap on Mother. Oh God. So moving on. She couldn't get any words out. She was very tired. She'd been out today apparently in a wheelchair. And she was extremely tired when I got there. So there's like a mist in the area. All those lights look like they've got like a glow around them. Very peculiar. Anyway, this is a return leg. Joined us earlier. Thank you. And off we go again. Considerable number of hours watched. It was over 12 hours people watched the last broadcast, but to be fair, it was nearly 2 hours long. So right, so that car's just come from directly opposite, which means we're going to have a bit of a wait when we get to lights, because it's going to just start, the car's coming across, but it keeps them on green for ages. So we'll be stuck here for a while. In fact, no cars have crossed, which is a bit weird. Hey Gordy, I will be, don't worry. You know me, super cautious. Ish. Ish. Super cautious-ish. Oh, that car, this car will make it as well. Or van or whatever it is. Taxi, van. So we're back on, and we are in Duckingfield now. Spelt Duckingfield, but without the C. Duckingfield. Look at this car here, covered in snow. Yeah, there's nothing on the ground, but the car's covered in snow. So that's the snow that fell a little while ago whilst I was at Tesco. Obviously there's no one behind me, I wouldn't have done that if there'd be someone behind me. I'm pretty sure this road is not gritted, although that is a gritter, ironically. Oh, the irony. Please remember, when I'm driving, can't chat. So chat amongst yourselves. Oh, truck count. 1. There you go, mini truck count. That's it, just the 1. So how many did you count? I counted 1. Go slow here, we should. Depends how long it is since it changed, but we shouldn't have to stop. But it looks like we're going to have to stop. Bit annoying. Oh no, we're changing. Where we go. And there's the nice church, the Gothic church. Medieval church here. Then we're going to go past the Soviet block. Now the lights are on green, but they've just changed for the car in the filter lane, which means they'll probably be back on red before I get there. Which is a little bit disappointing, but nothing I can do about that. I am going to get surrounded by cars, so I'm going to go in the right-hand lane, so I'm ready for the right turn onto the motorway. If you've just joined us, I don't know what the motorways are like. If they are bad, then I'll be coming off the motorways because they're not very well lit. They're certainly not very well drained. They're well gridded, but I'd sooner be on an A road or a B road where everything's slower, it's more illuminated. But ideally I just want to get back before the weather bomb hits. Cars opposite should be coming towards us any second. There you go. Is it turning? Oh, it is turning. It's quite late turning that. Very slow setting off. Right, the next thing you'll be able to see silhouetted is Ashton Old Baths. It'll be on the right. There'll be a tower. I can see the tower from here. There'll be Ashton Underline Baths. It's not been a baths for a hell of a long while. Even when I was a kid, there was a different baths than this one. But that is it on the right. Right, these lights, I'm going to say, have been on green for a while. They're not now, they're on red. Another church. This is on basically a massive roundabout. Well, it's got to be a big roundabout to have a church on it. It's also got playing fields as well and various other bits and pieces. And it's completely hidden behind the traffic lights. This is still the same island. $143.9. Tesco in Stalybridge was $139.9. Change in a second now. It's a 40 mile an hour. These lights have changed as well. Bloody hell. You can see the snow on the central reservation. There's not a lot going on the actual road, which is good. Just knew that car was going to do that. Right, we're going to be here for a while, so get yourself a copy of War and Peace or something similar, and you'll finish it by the time we get going. Dum de dum de dum. Dum de dum de dum. De dum. De dum de dum. Dum de dum de dum. Alright, we're off. Don't go too fast there, just in case. It's fine. We're now on the M60, which is the ring road around Manchester. We're up to 70. Road conditions look okay. M62 closed 27 to 29. Well, we're going on the M62, so that's fine. The M62 does go over the Pennines, so it might be closed because of snow or a crash because of the snow. No idea why that car's in lane 3. Out of lane 1 though, because I am overtaking the car, although this car in lane 3 slowed down now. So it was in lane 3 but actually wanted to be in lane 1. Makes perfect sense. To be honest, don't like the look of lane 3. Lane 4, sorry. We'll slow down because we've got this car ahead of us. Lane 4 looks a little bit dodgy. Lane 4 is now lane 3 because lane 1 no longer exists. Lane 2 is now lane 1. To do that because that Fiat wants us to get in this lane, but this should be better anyway because, not just because I've got a car barreling up behind me, which I'm not overly impressed about, but you know, what can you do? There's no one near me when I moved across. Very slowly change lane. Don't let this idiot go past. Oh, it's either a Golf or a Polo. Brilliant. Pulls into lane 1 and then when he goes around the corner, assuming he drifts across into lane 2. It'd be about a year ago, wasn't it? Where I went to Hornby and did a video in the snow and then decided to be clever on the way home and nearly crashed the car on a narrow country lane that slid backwards down in the ice. I managed to control it. I needed new underwear afterwards, obviously. Alright, I can feel something hitting the car now. I can't see anything on the windscreen. So has this van been in lane 2 all the way? It's only just in lane 2. I don't know, I'll go in lane 3, but I need to get past it. Oh, look at lane 3, it's got snow in it. Don't like lane 3, I'm going to go behind this. Lane 1. I don't want to go into... No, I'm not going now. I'm not going into lane 3. There's snow in that lane. Drifting is... it's all over the place, that van. Yeah, bad news. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I normally go around here at 60, I'm doing this at 45. Don't get me wrong, I've got decent tyres and all that, but... Unfortunately, I've dropped out behind this van. Again, just stuck in lane 2. Lane 2, the van behind me. Fair, this articulated lorry's in lane 2 as well. Brilliant. This car's covered in snow. Well, I got the petrol from Sainsbury's as well, 133.9. As opposed to the garage where I started at 149.9. Marsh Green BP. Going slowly. Well, I'm not going to go around the outside, I'm going to go inside. I always go around the outside here, but normally considerably faster than what I'm doing it today. Doing this at less than 60. Not much less than 60, but less than 60. Smells any worse here. So far so good. Take him now. We're now on the M61, which takes you to Preston, but we're coming off at Horwich, which is the third junction from now. And this is why I don't like this junction, this motorway, I mean, because it's bloody dark. Any sudden movements, so we're taking it easy. Looks like it's quite clear at the minute. You can see white clouds. I don't think there's anything above them. So I think we should be avoiding any snow. no reason, why don't you? Fair, I think she was on her phone. Another one in the middle lane for no reason whatsoever. Bus shelter on top of a bridge. Still in the middle lane, then two cars I've just overtaken. I say I've just overtaken, we've overtaken, because the car in front of me has overtaken them as well. I still say they should have laser guns on gantries, and if you pass three of them in the middle lane for no reason whatsoever, they just obliterate you, and then your parents or your family get a letter saying you won't be coming home because you're an and the world would be a better place. Weirdly, I can see the whole of the transmitter tower. So this weather is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. This is our exit, Horwich. Again, looking at the lights in the distance, the street lights, they do look quite misty. I don't like doing this, but I've got no choice with this car. It was in lane one. It's going incredibly slowly. It's going incredibly slowly. Did that 10 mile an hour slower than I normally do. There is considerable more snow here than what there was in Stalybridge and Ashton, and places where there's usually more snow than what there is in Wigan, although technically we're still in Bolton. The snow falling off that car then, or was it just the lights reflecting off the back of the car? Well, the amazing news is that I've got from Stalybridge to Blackrod, near enough, in less time than it took me to get out of Wigan earlier on. In fact, half the time it took me to get out of Wigan earlier on. It took me about an hour to get to here from Marsh Green. Unbelievable, Jeff, and everyone else. Hi TV watching. But yeah, shocking stuff. Now, can you vehicles both kindly F off? No, you're both staying with me. That's not good. It's just putting salty spray in my window screen. Did I just say salty spray? Oh dear. Right. You signal very early. What are you doing? Are you? Oh, we're all going this way. Brilliant. The snow though, beautiful. So I'm going to try and get up tonight a Wigan Watch video which features a little walk I had in Porter's Wood in Marsh Green, Kit Green, earlier on today, and it was absolutely gorgeous, apart from the mud. I assumed everywhere would be frozen, but no. I went to my ankles at one point in the mud. It was very messy. So we're now about to head into Aspel. Actually, the vehicle in front of the vehicle in front of us, that's what we count, truck count. Basically, it's the tractor unit that pulls the trailer. We're not interested in the trailers. A trailer on its own doesn't count, but a trailer with one of these attached counts. One of these on its own with no trailer attached counts as well. But we're doing that later on. Truck counts. At some point in the future. Right, we're now into Aspel. It's very festive. Although apparently this time next week it's meant to be very warm. As in, might be breaking the shorts out. Warned you have been. So we're at the Aspel roundabouts. Although this one technically is a triangle. So yeah, that unit there, the white vehicle, that's what we count when we do truck counts. Funnily enough, I had a line of cars behind me. We come to the roundabout at Aspel, now I've not got a single car behind me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and click the notification bell so then you know when I'm online and when I put a video up. I always say to people, this channel is a bit like Channel 5 with a little bit of GB news chucked in, i.e. a bit crap, but there's something for everyone. There is something for everyone on this channel, from game playing, cooking, news items, speed driving. Of course, this has been considerably quicker than going the other way. How long are we on now? We're on 35 minutes? Yep, 36 minutes. And we've done pretty much the whole thing. Whereas it took me an hour to get out of Wigan earlier. don't know what was the problem in Wigan, but it takes one vehicle or one incident to break down, or a little crash or whatever, and the whole of Wigan is gridlocked. And it was shocking before. Which is why I went through Hay Hall, come around that way. And it worked like a charm. In fact, I might just go that way in future. Alright, this car's turning left here in New Springs. So if you go then. So we're now coming to the Wibbly Wobbly. The Wibble. And the Wobble. The truck didn't bother with that. Time's at 22:13, so we've missed I think Tiny Tesco. Does it stay open till, I don't know, it might stay open too late. So it stays open till 11. Yeah, it stays open till 11. Tiny Tesco. And then you've got the speed camera on the hill, which is pointed into the woods at the moment. Then still figured out why it's called the White Line and Railway pub on the right there, all lit up. But it is. And then you've got the BP station here at 143.9. I paid 10p a litre less at Sainsbury's in Ashton-under-Lyne. It was 133.9 for unleaded. I filled the car up for 57 quid. I cannot remember the last time, and it was on red, well on red. I cannot remember the last time I filled the car up for less than 60 quid. Yet inflation is still going up. And even though wholesale gas prices are coming down, here we go, temporary traffic lights at Welly. That'll be what the problem was. Causing absolute carnage. In fact, I honestly thought this truck would be turning right here. But that's what we're looking for. These, when we're doing truck count, this vehicle to my left is exactly what we're looking for. Doesn't matter whether it's got a trailer or no trailer, that's what we're looking for. But we do that after we've gone past Martland Mill, Gus, or Arrow XL, however you know it. We'll be doing that shortly. First off, gotta wait for this car to get around the corner. So we're in Skulls, going to go past the Mackey's formerly known as Posh Mackey's. In fact, I can't remember the last time I went to Mackey's. I'm making me own. I did a really fantastic double sausage and egg muffin the other day. Look it up in the cooking playlist. It literally looked exactly like a McDonald's one, but it was for £1.77 plus a few pence to cook it. Well, come on guys and girls, get around the traffic lights quicker than this. I'll let the ambulance off, to be fair. Amount of patient. To be fair, I'm thinking that the road where we do truck stop might be a bit... I've said that, and there's not much snow on the... No, it'll be alright, there's no snow here. The grass is snow-free. What about the islands? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, then maybe look at the side roads. Yeah, they're a little bit snowy. That one isn't that. So when we do the truck count, it might be a little bit icy, a little bit snowy. So we're now coming up to the hospital. We've passed pier alarms and the monument. Whilst I was discussing whether or not it's going to be snowy. Ambulance is turning into the emergency department section. Didn't have blues and twos on though, so hopefully nothing too serious. There's 3 ambulances there already, so I'll make 4 ambulances with the one that's just pulled in. Kind of miss the multicoloured tree. So coming up to Cherry Gardens now, in a roundabout. And we're going to turn left and right here, going to Spencer's Roads. Now, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot more snow here than what there was a few seconds ago. Which is a bit weird. I did like the snow this morning though, because it was stuck to all the branches of the trees, and you don't get that very often, particularly in Wigan, which is why I went for a walk around Porter's Woods, but then got myself completely bogged down. I went down a footpath through a gate, and there's all these dilapidated walkway things that haven't been looked at for years, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I get to the end of the footpath and it's a dead end. So I was like, oh, so I had to go all the way back again. Well, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but yeah, my shoes were not in agreement. So truck count rules, basically, if you've been with us for a while, we're counting the cab units, the tractor units of the articulated lorries. So the vehicle that we were following for a while, the white one, basically that's all we're counting. We're not counting the trailers. If there's a tractor unit with no trailer, we'll count it. If there's a trailer with no tractor unit, we don't count it. So here we go. Dangerous traffic lights number 1. Completed. So we're now at Beach Hill, just going past Patson's, which is closed, but it would have been because it's been shut since 5 o'clock. Past all the shops. Vans like this on the left we don't count, but we would count an RXL van with the cab separate from the actual bit where they put the stuff. So transit vans, no. Long wheel based Mercedes or anything like that, no. But an actual, like a bread van, yes, we count them as well. Not that we get many of them. So we're nearly there now. We're at dangerous traffic lights number 2. Call these dangerous traffic lights 1 and 2 because I've seen more accidents at these 2 sets of traffic lights than ever any other sets of traffic lights in life. So over the River Duggy, under the railway bridge. So basically, yeah, I got trapped between the railway line and where I wanted to be. So I had to go back all the way. Really frustrating. But, ladies and gentlemen, truck count is about to commence. Well, this looks alright. car's doing that. It's just stopped, it's not at the junction. Oh, it's a taxi. No pedestrians or anything, nope. Pedestrians, vehicles, banks, nope. Right then, so truck counts. We're going to count the cab units and nothing else, okay? So the cab units, which is where the driver sits, the engine, but not the trailers. Well, that's what we're counting. I will start you off with the first one, and then you have to count the rest yourself, and then we will compare numbers at the end. So the first one is coming up. So I'll start you off here with 1. Keep counting. Is there any around here? There is. So here, sometimes there is. No, so that's it. Quite a low number really tonight, in my opinion. So as you get, type it in, or text. Robert is correct, 415. Oh no, Robert is not correct. Well, 415 is correct. There were a lot of tractor units with no trailers, which was unusual, which might have caught people out. There was one stuck between 2 tractor and trailer units, which you might have missed. So yeah, rather uneventful drive home, apart from the middle loggers. I've done it in 50 minutes. Which is still quicker than Thingamabobby. Right then, so we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. I got 8 trucks. 8, well not trucks, trailer units. There were 3, at least 3 tractor units that were without trailers. 8, yeah, 7-Eleven, yeah, 8, very good. Thank you, 7-Eleven. Well, that's it. Thank you. Slow down. It's a 20-mile-an-hour zone, mate. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you all again. Plenty of stuff on the channel for whatever you like. And look after yourselves. Thank you for your company and talking to yourselves. Although I didn't get any of that because obviously I was driving. So stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you next time. I'll tell Silence when I see you. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!